Nate, have you seen breaking news as of today? We're recording on the 20th of October in the year of our Lord, 2025. Breaking news. The police have said that they're no longer going to investigate non-crime hate incidents.
Bullshit.
Well, that's quite something. Yeah, if you believe them. Yeah, if you believe them. Right.
Not bullshit that they've said it. I get that they've said it. But yeah, nah I don't know.
You don't buy it?
Regale me.
Well, it seems to have been, if you believe this article from the BBC, and believe the BBC at your peril, according to this article, it does seem to have been at least in some way, a direct repercussion of the Graham Linehan incident.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, okay, the police have come out and at the highest level and have said, we will not investigate non-hate crime incidents because so that, quote, we can focus on matters that meet the threshold for criminal investigation, end quote.
What a sentence for the police to say. How embarrassing.
Yeah.
How embarrassing. You should be ashamed of yourself. Any police institution that has partook, whatever, in this, that's indulged in this authoritarian nonsense, you should be ashamed of yourself. Absolute scumbags. Oh, now we're going to focus on things that meet the threshold for a crime. The police.
Yeah. Be nice. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah. What clown shoes that was ever in a situation where they didn't just do that. Yeah, absolute madness. I mean, I'm hoping, I don't know if history will prove this to be the case, but this is some sort of high watermark, or that we've just turned the page here, maybe. Again, if the more cynical among us, and I don't think you're wrong, by the way, might just say, no, that's bullshit. This is a bit of red meat thrown out, and they're still going to be doing the sort of thought police thing. Who knows? We'll see. But still, the fact they're even saying it, again, suggests, doesn't it? It sort of suggests that it's an Overton window thing, that they've finally got the message that non-crime incidents, whether they're hateful or not, non-crime incidents are just not within the purview of the police. Should never have been. If it's not a crime, then it's got nothing to do with the police then, surely, by definition. So, okay, they've said that because of Graham Linehan, it's sort of, I guess their thinking is something like, it's just too embarrassing if we keep doing this to any high-profile person that's got any sort of following or something. It's just become too embarrassing. They didn't have a problem with it when it was just Joe Bloggs, who hasn't got any real voice. They'll stamp on his neck. But if it's someone like Graham Linehan or whoever, George Galloway, whoever, whether it's right or left, it's just a bit too much. And probably the police have realised, or well, the Metropolitan Police anyway. That's not all the police. That's just London Police, isn't it? They've probably realised, yeah, we're so unbelievably like short-staffed and under-resourced that we just can't keep doing this. We can't. The stats of how many actual crimes they let slide, in essence, is just absurd, and that we can't keep doing this. But for whatever reason, yeah, they've said they're going to no longer investigate them, and explicitly even said the current thing against Graham Linehan will just be dropped. We're just going to stop all proceedings on that, which is nice for Graham, of course, and anyone else in his situation. Like the commissioner himself. He's just saying that it's not really. He doesn't believe that like policing a toxic culture and war debates, culture war debates, is what they should be doing. However, they did say inciting violence is a thing, because that's what they sort of accused him of. He just explicitly said, "I hate these people" in one of his tweets. I think he was talking about transgender people male to female transgenders that go into female bathrooms. Graham had just said,
to hate someone, for
I
God's
hate
sake.
them.
That's
And
absolutely
that
pathetic. You know what? You know what annoys me about this? Well, one, it's actually only the Met. It's only the Met Police,
yeah.
so it's not nationwide. Even though they were told to stop,
Mm.
right? Politicians literally said, "No, you should stop doing this now, please. Like, we don't want you to do this." And they're like, "No, no, 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 no," because the
Yeah.
College of Policing was like, "No,
Yeah.
we're still doing that. We're not beholden to you." I mean, you're not, but we could. I mean, eventually, you could just be disbanded. Absolutely disbanded. So I think what annoys me about this is, and again, they even say the commissioner has been clear he doesn't believe officers should be policing toxic culture war debates. So don't do it then.
Yeah.
You should never have done it then.
Yeah.
Don't sit here retrospect and be like, "Oh, we shouldn't be doing that."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, are you not? Are you not the commissioner? Oh,
Mm.
be great if you were in a position of power to, I don't know, direct people to not do that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
What a clown show.
The society at large resents it and hates it and never wanted it. Senior politicians have called for it to not be done. And the commissioner, the Met Police commissioner himself, doesn't believe in it. So, yeah, why was it going on? Yeah, right. So, anyway, I guess it's good, right? Again, I'll take it. Small wins, if it does prove to be a win at all. We'll take it. At least it's again another example of the indication of the way, sort of in the broadest possible sense, our civil society is heading. It's nice, even if it's just the Met Police. Quite often, though, it is the way that it is the case that the way London goes is the way the rest of the country goes. Not always, of course, not by any stretch of the imagination. But, the Met Police is sort of the biggest and most important, arguably, police force in the country. London is the biggest and richest city by a long, long way. That's certainly the case. So very often what the Met Police do sort of sets the tone. It doesn't mean that sort of West Yorkshire police will immediately follow their lead. It doesn't mean that at all. But small victories, it is nice. At the very least, Graham Linehan doesn't need to worry anymore. And also, hopefully, people on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, if you live in the London metropolitan area, you can feel free to express your views that men dressing up as a woman and going into a female toilet, you can say that you don't like that. And hopefully you're a lot less likely to get a knock on the door. Small wins, right? Small wins.
I'll take them. They are small wins, but I will take them. Again, yeah, hopefully this is, as you say, a change in the wind. And yeah, maybe others will follow suit. Maybe this is the Overton window shifting. Because I tell you what, God help them when a right-wing government gets in power. Because my God, they're going to be gutted. Like actually, like the institutions will be gutted. Anyone that was complicit in any of this stuff that championed it, you'll be removed from power. Like, no one wants it. Why are you doing it? So, yeah, hopefully it's changed. Hopefully it is.
I mean, I know it's an old cliche, and in fact, a bit annoying. The thing of imagine if it was the other way round, right? That thing. But in this instance, imagine if there was a really, really strong, patriotic, nationalist, nativist party, far stronger than Reform, for example. Imagine if they were just poof as of tomorrow in power, the way they would wield this sort of thing. That the number of leftists and just traitors and enemies, and what they say on social media, on Blue Sky or whatever, on Facebook. If the state came after those people for non-hate crime incidents, they wouldn't like it, and there'd be quite few people falling into that. Right, you and me, we've certainly had it on Twitter where someone just says things like, you white people deserve everything you get and enjoy being wiped out and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. I've had people openly calling for my death.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Can't Can't wait for you to get beaten up and for all your family to get demographically wiped out. And I hope you enjoy it. It's what you deserve. That's what you get for colonialism. There's plenty of those people. So, well, we'll see if this change in the wind from the Met Police will actually amount to anything in real life, if you know what I mean. So we'll see.